Itadakimasu. 3, 2. I'm like really don't want to try it. 3, 2, 1.
Angel's gonna try something new.
Guess who's back? Angel's back. Guess who's back? Angel's back. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, with silver buttons, all down her back, back. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, with silver buttons, all down her back, back. Welcome back to my little web series. This is going to be episode 13. Olives. Like I said, I'm back. Maybe it doesn't feel like I've left because I've been posting videos, or maybe I haven't. I don't know where I'm at right now. This is the beginning of season 2, part 2, which is going to be about 6 episodes, episode 13 to 18. The topic of today's episodes, as I said, is olives. I think the vibe actually encompasses everything that I'm feeling right now, which is I feel incredibly salty and like shit. I quit my job teaching at the coding place because my boss tried to underpay me and have me teach someone to replace my position, even though I was doing really good. But I feel like she felt that she could get like cheaper labor out of me. Like I would do the same thing for a fraction of my pay. So I had to quit. I'm not where I want to be at, like weight wise. I haven't dated anybody. Yeah, it just feels like bullshit. Like literally I'm on some hater shit right now. I'm on some hater shit, some demon time. Like I am just super unhappy, and I think that's okay. I think it's okay to say that you're not happy with where you are right now, because it's like it shows that you're not content, that you want to make the movements necessary to change that. You know what I mean? I've been exercising more. I've also been applying to jobs as well. It's weird to have like my whole hands on here because if y'all know, season 1 and most of season 2 was shot like vertically. So this is like I can just move around and it's kind of crazy. I'm super sweaty. It's hot. I feel like this sweater kind of encompasses how I feel. Just not today. Just not feeling it. You know, just like in general. Like I'm just like, this is some bullshit. I'm going through a rut. I don't feel awesome. Also, I'm dog sitting too, and you can hear like the dogs keep moving in the background, and it's driving me nuts, but it's fine. I need to shave. I look unkempt. I'm all sweaty. The sweater is a little bit too small. Actually, the sweater got me out of a parking ticket one time because I had went up and I was like, I have a parking ticket, but I can't pay it. Can I like do literally anything else other than pay this ticket? And the lady, this was on my college campus. The lady, she was like, I love your sweater. And I was like, thank you. I got it at TJ Maxx, which I did. And she was like, you know what? Just don't worry about it. I was like, okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so let's get to the meat and potatoes of this episode, or should I say olives. So we have 3 items that I will be testing. Just a little bit of background. I don't like mushrooms. I'm not like super picky, but like with things I don't like, I'm like, just not for me, just not even worth, you know, approaching. I've heard that olives have a similar taste to mushrooms. I just don't like them. From what I remember, I haven't had them in like maybe like 7-8 years. And then I remember recently I had it described to me again because I was like, what do olives taste like? And then my friend was like, imagine a grape, but instead of sweet, it was just like really salty. And I was like, that sounds disgusting. I do not want to partake. But I think it's important to, you know, embrace the shitty things. And like to me, olives are one of those things because I don't like them. I think they're gross. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing to say about them. So here is the jar of olives that I'll be trying. It's from H-E-B. They're stuffed, which I think means that they just have little pieces of tomato in them. I know they don't grow like that. Yeah, I think olives are part of the pickled family. I don't know if that's true. Like they're a pickled item, or maybe it's like some other kind of process. It makes sense if they were. Something that I do think is crazy is that like for 4 olives, it's 25 calories and 10 of them per container. So you can eat this whole container of olives for like 250 calories. So like it would be good for a diet if you like them. My mom can eat these like they're candy. It's crazy. I never understood it. I'm like, they smell gross. I just don't understand the appeal. I couldn't find any black olives, so I had to resort to these like smaller sliced ones. I think they're just like in a different kind of liquid. They're the same type of olive. And these come in like little packets for people to eat like applesauce, which I think is disgusting. So there's a look at those olives again. And then here's a look at these olives again. And then for a treat at the end, I purchased a chamoy pickle. which I've never tried, which I've heard about. Again, pickle is only 9 calories, which is crazy because I'm like, what is in this thing? I guess I feel like I'm stalling for time, so let's just get right into it. See if you can hear the jar opening. Oh, they're disgusting. The smell is disgusting. It smells like if you added extra water and salt to beer, like that fermenty smell, and then like mixed it with apple juice. And then I have a fork right here, so. Which is funny because I'm just going to try one, but I bought this whole jar. It was only like $2. So there's that olive. See it? Disgusting. Ugh. Also, I don't know if I'm stalling a little bit, but I don't know if y'all have this too. Whenever I like think of something gross or smell something gross or anything like that, sometimes my face has like a volatile reaction before like I even realize how gross it is. I'm like, it's usually just like a scrunching, like a. Yeah, it smells gross. I don't want to try it, but I'm going to. Okay, just one more look. Jar, olives. Word to the word. That's a cat. Kick a cat. Okay. All right. Itadakimasu. 3, 2. I'm like really don't want to try it. 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Now, what the hell? Y'all eat that? Y'all like enjoy that? I haven't, as an adult man, I haven't gagged at food since I was like I don't know 10. No, since I was like 12. But ew. Okay, first biting into it, the texture was not too bad. It was like a little bit stiffer than I thought it would be. It's a little stringy. Reminds me of mushrooms, which is fine. It just has such a like bitter taste to it. It's like really goddamn bitter, and it's really salty. I read somewhere that like old people start to lose like their sensitivity to salt as they get older. So maybe that's why I always think of like older people liking olives. I'm going to take another one and I'm just going to pick it apart just to try like the different parts separately to see if the problem is the stuffing or the outside. But it was really gross. And like just the saltiness with like the bitterness, it was not. I don't understand how anybody likes this, but like I said, I'm kind of picky, I guess. It's gross. This is just like reconfirming what I already knew, that I think these are gross and I was right. Like I'm always right? And then, so here's the olive. I just cut another one in half. And I'm just going to try the little stuffing. I think it's tomato. A little bit of the skin. Yeah, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's like too much and bad. I feel like if you're gonna be something or that tastes bad, like just be that and try to like minimize how bad you are. But this just tastes like it's just bad. It tastes like shit. It's just really salty. It's not appealing. 0 out of 10. Actually, yeah, 0 out of 10. I actually don't think, for me personally, there's a worse taste. Like that was gross. That was pretty horrible. I'm pretty unsatisfied with how like like my burp tastes like salt. Also, to keep adding to like the shit train, I have a bald spot on the back of my head. I'm not gonna show it because I'm not gonna turn all the way around, but I'll put up a picture. I don't know how I got it. Supposedly, my family thinks it's like stress. I'm like, sure, probably. I don't know, but gross. Yeah, that was horrible. That was a horrible experience. Now we're gonna try these. Also, y'all think I'm like, if y'all think I'm being dramatic or playing, I'm not. I just that was really bad. Like I'm not if I like something, I'll be like, oh, I like this. If I don't like it, I'll be like, I don't like this. If I hate and I'm disgusted by something, I will let y'all know. That is how I feel. That was a horrible experience. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Sorry, nothing else to say about it. Other than that was some boo bullshit. All right. Now we're gonna try these. I guess these olives are different. Maybe they're just like canned in a different way. I'll put up the differences. Now that I have all this room, I'll put up the differences in like 2 different ways. This is how green olives are made, and this is like whatever. And then this is how black olives are made. This is the difference. See, I got my 2 hands, and I'm hoping that future editor me will like put in the information. Also, a thing I forgot to mention was that we are from 5 followers, I think is what I said when I was editing a video that I'm posting. Right now I'm editing episode 9? Question mark? Yeah, episode 9. So this is episode 13. Damn, I don't have that many left. When I was editing episode 9, I mentioned that I had 5 followers, and then I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Because right now I'm at 230. So I'm hoping to hit 1K maybe by the time this goes up. I have no idea. I've really been trying to like be consistent and post shorts and to like post videos, but it's just a lot of editing. I have like everything recorded for the rest of the first part of season 2. I just need to like edit everything and get it out. Which is funny because if you see this, it means that season 2 part 1 is already out. So it's like me talking about something I haven't done, even though it's gonna be done by the time this goes up. Anyway, back to the olives. These are little black olives. I'll open the container and then show y'all. They smell they actually smell, they're like a more musky smell. I'm like, well, at least these pieces are smaller. Look, these are those olives. I think olives are gross. I don't have anything to say about it other than they're gross. Face card kind of eating right now though. But okay, these are like of a softer texture than the other ones. I'm just gonna pop the whole thing in my mouth because I'm an adult. But look, that's these olives. Smell kind of the same as that. There's like a fermented like alcohol smell to it. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe that's my interpretation. Like how some people, they eat cilantro and they're like, it tastes like soap. Love cilantro though. Cilantro. Did you know cilantro and coriander are the same plant, but they're just different parts? I thought they were like the same exact thing, but okay. Let's try this one. I'm like hiding it in my cheek. I'm gonna spit it out, but not as bad as the first one, but just because it's not as salty. Like there was nothing, the flavor wasn't better. It had like a weird way to describe it, I'd say, is to say that it has like a smokier flavor to it, but it's still bad. Still doesn't taste good. Still not something that I would buy ever. I think I'm never gonna buy it again. Like, I don't get it. I could see maybe how on a pizza the black olives could be a little bit more appealing because they're like dried out from the heat and like the salt maybe dissipates or whatever, but they just taste bad. They're just fucking gross, and it's weird because they're such a popular item. Maybe it's for people who have like a really low amount of like a lack of senses, or they can appreciate like the different, maybe it's like you have to get past something to like enjoy it. When I was little, I didn't like dark chocolate. I thought it was kind of gross and bitter, but they say like eat it, you put it in the back of your tongue, and then like you let it melt and it tastes really good and you can like taste those flavors. And now I really enjoy it. But this is just a whole nother thing. Like, I'm an adult and I think this is nasty. Like, why would you do this? Like, they're just not good. Like, neither of them are good. Like, I tried both of these, both olives, and they're just both disgusting. And it's very, I thought there would be like some kind of message or like some kind of like, things aren't as bad, but it's like, they're bad. They're just ass. So maybe like the message is just to like, sometimes things are bad and the only way to get through them is just to like wade through it. Like, kind of like how I feel right now. Like, I'm just like swimming through the issues that I have, I guess. Issues that I have. Swimming through like trying to progress and be better, but it's like there's no clear direct path, and sometimes things are just ass, and that's fine. And it's okay to acknowledge it and move on. I'm never gonna eat olives again unless I'm paid a shit ton of money to do it, or there's like some underlying like motive. But yeah, they were gross. I'm glad that I'm right, and now we're gonna move on to something kind of fun. So I have this chamoy pickle. I like pickles at like the fair, but usually they have to be ice cold. This one's not super duper cold, and also it's red, so I'm really scared of it messing up my really cool sweater. But I've never tried a chamoy pickle. I have to be like in a specific mood for pickles, and this pickle probably has the advantage of me eating it right after eating something disgusting, so like anything would be better. Like, I'm sure a piece of bread would be like the best thing in the world right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna try this pickle. It's only 9 calories. That's feels like it's wrong. Like, 9 calories per pickle. Maybe it's because I'm starting to lose weight, or I've been on my weight loss journey, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Now I'm like counting the calories of everything. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, it's only that much for that, or it's so much for that. Like, okay. Anyway, let's open this pack up. I need to use a knife, and I'm gonna have to cut it across because I can't open it. Found a pair of scissors. It's near the mic. The mic is right here, which is funny because it's just out of frame. But I'm sure you guys can hear it like a lot better. All right. Now we're gonna open this chamoy pickle. Also, I'm a lefty, which I don't know if that translates on the thing because it's like reversed. Because my camera is my phone. I don't have another. I don't have like a camera. I'd love to buy one, but they're expensive. Okay, it does smell like chamoy. It's like has a sweet spicy taste to it. Has a sweet spicy smell to it. The pickle is like this bright red color. I wonder if I have to like censor that. You see this? I'm going to grab a paper towel that I have over here, so I can take the pickle out. I just really don't want it to get all over my clothes. And I'm going to move this. This is how much liquid was in there. The pickle has like a little bit of a firm feel to it. And it's dripping red. It looks crazy on camera. Like, and then you can see like where I had my thumb. Hold on, let me give you a closer look. You see where I was holding it? Like, you can see like a little indent. This looks like a little guy. Or like a really big like salami. I'm surprised at how red it is. All right. Itadakimasu. Wait. Itadakimasu. Hope I got the bite on camera. I'm not sure. Ugh. It's just really sour. Flavor is good. God damn. I'd prefer it to be maybe a little. No. I think that's the best it could do. I could not imagine eating this whole thing. It's very crisp, very crunchy, thank God. Something about the vegetables that people like describe as like meaty. Disgusting to me. Well, this is fine. Also, I forgot to mention, it's like 10 in the morning. Like, it's very early. Very early. It's early. I'm over here eating olives and pickles. My breakfast, olives and pickles. I literally don't want to eat anything after this. I'm like grossed out, but going for another bite. Oh, you can hear that, like, that snap. Ugh. Just so, like, vinegary, so sour, you know? I don't usually like pickles, but I do like them on a chicken sandwich, mainly. And then I like a hot pickle at, like, a fair. This is kind of like hot pickle, but it's just, you know, pickles are just so, like, sour. And I feel like hot pickles mask that sourness, so it's easier to, like, eat. From, like, a 1 to a 10, I give this, like, a 4. Like, gun to my head, if someone was like, you have to eat a whole jar of olives, I'd be like, if they were like, you have to eat a whole jar of if they were like, you have to eat a whole jar of olives and you can't throw up, I would actually be dead. Not on some, like, not even on some, like, hater shit. Like, I would actually be dead because my body, like, I had one in my mouth and I was eating it and my body literally reacted like I was being poisoned. Sometimes it's not even just like a matter of taste. It's like, no, it is a matter of taste. It's gross. It just didn't. It just tastes like ass. It was bad. Whereas if they were like, you have to eat a whole chamoy pickle, I'd be like, it'd take me a minute, but I could do it. It's just so sour. I could eat a whole chamoy pickle and I just wouldn't be able to, like, it's not like goldfish or like any other food. Like, it's something that, like, it's like you have to pace yourself because there's just so much happening. Only 9 calories though? That's like crazy for how much flavor you get. My sister loves pickles. My mom does too. My sister used to like drink pickle juice. I used to like really hate mustard, but now I think I like it. I think it's fine. I like mustard more than I like pickles, and olives are gross. I'm like afraid to burp because I think it'll make me nauseous if I taste the olive on my breath again. Like, it's so like unappetizing. All right, so I guess that's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm really trying to hit 1K if I'm not there already. If I am, I'm trying to hit 5K. If I am, I'm trying to hit 10. You know what I mean? Just please subscribe. I love making these videos and they get me out of my comfort zone. Tune in for the next one. All right. Bye. My name's Angel from Angel's Gonna Try Something New, and you're watching Disney Channel. Bibbidi doo doo.